There are moments when celebrities need to address rude interviewers and set the record straight. For instance, Tom Cruise had a notable reaction when an interviewer intrusively questioned him about his recent divorce from Nicole Kidman.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children.
The interviewer asked if Nicole was the love of his life, to which Cruise responded by pointing out the inappropriate nature of the question.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line, you know you are.
Despite raising children together and having a decade-long marriage, Cruise was visibly agitated by the prying questions and firmly told the interviewer to maintain professionalism.
I suppose they're questions
Peter,
that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, okay? Just put your manners back in.
Similarly, Matthew McConaughey faced a challenging situation with Joy Behar, who interrupted him to criticize his close friend, tennis champion Novak Djokovic. McConaughey had attended a match, sitting behind Djokovic's parents, and was genuinely thrilled to witness their support for their son.
I was happy to be in his box, got to sit behind his parents, which was really awesome, to see them when he brings them up and where they started.
Isn't he an anti-vaxxer? I believe
An anti-vaxxer?
I believe so, yeah. Just say no.
The situation escalated when McConaughey's potential political aspirations were questioned, with Behar nearly derailing his campaign before it even began. She inquired if McConaughey thought he could get elected in Texas while being anti-gun, to which he responded by emphasizing that politics shouldn't be a game of providing direct statements just for the sake of it.
Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?
Do I think I could get elected in Texas being anti-gun? One thing about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is be playing a game that I'm not interested in playing.
Okay,
to give you a direct statement right there.
Jonah Hill, an actor who has faced numerous jokes about his weight over the years, also had his share of uncomfortable interviews.
Jonah, do you think it's important to be unattractive to be funny? Can skinny people be funny?
What the man? You know, I don't understand. Can you just ask a normal question?
Are you the fat guy in Hollywood still, or is everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
He was once asked if being unattractive was essential to being funny, to which Hill responded by questioning the intelligence of the query. Another instance saw Hill being told he smelled good, which he took as a backhanded compliment.
First of all, you smell good, which is surprising.
Why is that surprising?
I don't know. I just wouldn't think of a guy who would have a nice scent on, and
that's such a like. I'm gonna really work hard to not take that as a shot.
Actress Lindsay Lohan also faced public humiliation during a widely criticized interview with David Letterman.
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now? And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
While she appeared on the show to promote her upcoming movie, Letterman continuously mocked her personal and legal troubles, questioning her about rehab and making cruel jokes. Lohan struggled to steer the conversation back to her movie.
You have to be in rehab May 2nd. Are you going to be there? You'll be there, right? Who's taking you to rehab? You don't want to talk about that either, right?
Oh, God.
When you go to the rehab, what do they do?
We're here for a movie.
We have to what?
Let's stay on the positive.
Oh,
aside from that side of the positive.
Yeah. All right.
Come on now.
And the situation became so uncomfortable that she was on the verge of tears. Anne Hathaway had to address a reporter whose questions were uncomfortably focused on her fitness. "You're in fantastic shape," he noted. "Thank you," Hathaway responded, trying to remain composed. "You're always in good shape, but for this role, you had to be in peak condition, right? It wasn't about achieving perfect shape," she explained. "It was about executing the stunts and fight scenes accurately." As the reporter continued to probe about her fitness routine, Hathaway's frustration grew. "Do you follow a specific diet or workout plan? What's the secret to your feline fitness?" "It's just the usual stuff no one wants to do. Watching what you eat and exercising," she replied.
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a catsuit?
Gordon Ramsay, the notoriously hot-tempered chef, once confronted a journalist who ambushed him with photos of a well-done steak served at one of his restaurants.
It's really weird for you to give me a piece of paper, and when you say, am I satisfied that it's a good steak, you have to be a little bit more honest with me on that one. What are you trying to get at?
Ramsey explained why ordering a steak well done ruins the quality of the beef and criticized the journalist for asking a nonsensical question. Michael B. Jordan had an encounter with a former classmate who had bullied him in the past. The classmate, now a reporter, tried to downplay the bullying, but Jordan didn't let her off the hook, reminding her of their shared history.
And you know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here.
Jim Carrey provided one of the most bizarre interview moments during New York Fashion Week 2017. Carrey went on a philosophical rant, questioning the meaning of the event.
There's no meaning to any of this, so I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am. I mean, you got to admit it's completely meaningless.
And expressing disbelief in the concept of icons and personalities. This behavior was later attributed to an existential crisis Carrey was experiencing at the time. In another instance, Megan Fox, often subjected to objectification, shut down a reporter attempting to flirt with her during an interview.
I don't know if there's I don't know if there's a man alive who's not in love with you in some way.
You're so silly.
You know what am I really?
You're a silly man.
No, I'm not silly at all.
You're a silly man in a checkered shirt.
I am not. Wow.
She addressed the uncomfortable situation with humor, but made it clear that such behavior was inappropriate.